Chopard, when we started, was already fully independent when it came to case making, watch case making, and everything around the movement. And the only thing we were really missing was to relaunch the production of movements, go back to the origins of Chopard, which was founded 1860 in Saint-Villiers, and built movements from scratch. And this was a very ambitious plan. I quickly decided that I wouldn't want to build a manufacture in what you would call a crowded place. I saw Fleurier a bit as a very interesting piece of ground where you could plant new trees and new fields, and therefore we decided to build a manufacture from scratch. And from A to Z, and we started with a blank sheet of paper.
On est parti pour ainsi dire de rien. Alors c'est clair qu'on nous a mis des moyens à disposition, mais on n'a pas acheté de bureau technique, on n'a pas racheté de société. Quand je suis arrivé le 1er septembre 1995, on était, si je ne me trompe pas, 7 ou 8. On nous a donné de bons moyens dès le départ, puisqu'on s'était équipé déjà de machines à commande numérique multi-axes. Machines à pointer, tout ce qui était équipement pour faire les traitements thermiques, équipement informatique, équipement horloger, de sorte à ce que vraiment ce départ puisse se faire dans les meilleures conditions possibles.
We had a very nice and a very competent small nucleus of people. The best way to define it, it was a start-up within a family company.
Nos périodes d'innovation sont nées au cours de ces discussions qu'on avait un peu à bâton rompu autour d'un café. Des fois, on était encore ici jusqu'à 22 h le soir pour essayer de tenir certains objectifs, même si effectivement, on ne nous a pas véritablement mis la pression, mais c'est nous-mêmes qui nous la mettions parce qu'on avait envie de faire en sorte que ça marche.
I was actually surprised. At one point, we even had some colleagues knocking at the door and asking, can we join the team, you know? And slowly but surely we were able to integrate competencies and craftsmanship, which we didn't have in the beginning. In particular, the decoration of movements. Today we have quite a large team who could slowly but surely learn this trade.
Le plus important, c'était d'avoir une bonne base sur laquelle on pouvait ajouter des modules additionnels. Donc si on n'avait pas un bon moteur dès le départ, ça aurait été beaucoup plus difficile de faire le travail dans le sens inverse. Raison pour laquelle on a vraiment axé nos efforts là-dessus.
This became the basis of everything we were able to do afterwards. You could safely say that it was a kind of a revolution because we combined, a double barrel stacked on top of each other with a micro rotor, and all of this in a very small and flat dimension. At one point we added a perpetual calendar, which is unique, but at the same time we went into a hand-wound movement, which is the quattro.
On s'est retrouvés autour de la table, on était 4 là-autour, puis on disait, mais je dis, qu'est-ce qu'on fait après ce 1,96 là? Il faut qu'on pense un peu à la suite. On pourrait multiplier le nombre de barrières. Je dis, mais comment ça, multiplier le nombre de barrières? On en a mis 2, on va pouvoir en mettre 2 de plus, mais on les met où? Je dis, on enlève la masse oscillante, on en met 2 de plus, et puis ça fera un calibre à 4 barrières. Puis, en plaisantant, c'est comme ça qu'est né ce calibre. On l'a en fait concrétisé de cette manière-là.
And from the quattro on, we went into tourbillon, and we presented the famous quattro tourbillon, which is the first chronometer certified tourbillon on the market, with a 8-day power reserve. This led to another important milestone, which was a super complication called all-in-one, because we combined the perpetual calendar with the quattro, with the 4 barrels. And for the 10th anniversary, we presented our own in-house chronograph. A classical beautiful integrated chronograph, which we then also presented hand-wound or automatic. And another milestone, of course, I'm wearing here on my wrist is the full strike, which we presented for the 20th anniversary of the Manufacture, which I think became a legend.
La manufacture s'est vraiment développée ici, mais il y a eu également une antenne qui a été déportée à Genève, dans laquelle on assemble en fait les mouvements avec poinçon de Genève, dont les full strike, entre autres. Des brevets propres à Chopard en termes d'innovation, il y en a 22. Si je me trompe pas, à ce jour, hein. Des barilets multiples, des systèmes de mise à l'heure innovants. Je ne sais pas si on peut appeler ça un développement exponentiel, pour ainsi dire, mais vraiment, ça a été vraiment des années galopantes.
We constantly improved our quality standards. Together with our friend Michel Parmigiani, we decided to add another certification, which would be Qualité Fleurier. We said Qualité Fleurier will combine a precision element, an element of finishing, which is quite unique in one certification. And that's why Chopard also invests a lot of time and money in teaching young people in the different trades, because we need to keep this craftsmanship going, and we need people here to be proud of being craftsmen. One important step was the introduction of ethical gold that we now use 100% in all our watches and jewelry pieces. The resonance we got and the feedback we get from our clients is so positive. So it's very encouraging. Going forward, I think we will continue to always try to be right on top of things in terms of technology, in terms of craftsmanship, and in terms of emotion as a team. I think it's so important to keep this initial manufacture spirit up, and that's why personally I spent as much time as I can coming here to Fleurier to make sure that we don't lose this initial drive.